What's up everyone, Jordan here down at Natanis Golf Course down in Vassalboro, Maine. We've actually ventured about an hour and a half away from where we usually play to play the Tomahawk course here. I've never played this course before and I'm really excited. Driving up you could just see the hills and the elevation changes. It looks like a great course. I grew up not too far away from here, so I'm excited to play today because I've never played this course and it's something that I've wanted to do since I started playing golf. It is a little windy out here today though, so we'll have to see how the wind comes into play. But look at that, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful course. And tee time's about half an hour, so let's get ready and let's hit the course.
Alrighty, so first of all, I'd like to apologize for this terrible framing. I didn't realize how far right of the tee box I would be. But the first shot, it's not too bad. It ends up on the right side in the trees. The 4 hybrid and the fairway wood very much let me down in this round. I lost a lot of shots because of this club in particular, and I wish I would have put it back in the bag and not pulled it as many times as I did. But here we are, about 150 yards, got an 8-iron in my hand. I think I'm just a little offline here with my alignment because it was a great ball flight. It went perfectly straight, but it just ends up on the right side of the green and rolls down into the rough here. Able to get it on there, but unfortunately that was for 5. And we are able to knock that one in for 6, which made me feel good. It was 1 for 1 on the putting greens.
Let's go.
And I wish that would have continued to have some success. But this one, not too hard of a par 4, pretty straight. You just got to avoid the water on the right side. End up pretty close to the water, but it leaves me in a spot where I can still get out and have a chance for par. Just punch out back onto the fairway here. Left myself about 90 yards with the sand wedge. Gets on the green, rolls right by the hole, and I thought it was going in. Unfortunately, after the great shot with the sand wedge, I follow up with a perfect 3-putt. Just not what I wanted to follow up a great third shot with, but that's what happens sometimes, and you just gotta deal with it. The wind was really a problem in this round. As you can see, it's really affecting the ball flight. The wind had nothing to do with that. That was just awful fairway wood shot. Just kind of hit it off the bottom of the heel. Once again, hitting it all over the place with the fairway wood, with the 4 hybrid there. But from about 125 to like 115, I was feeling it all day long. 48-degree wedge in my hand here. Gets on the green for a great shot at a par. And make another putt, which after a 3-putt was good to come up here and 1 putt for par there on that par 5. This is a par 3, once again, only 126. And I got that 48-degree wedge in my hand. Unfortunately, it just fades right and ends up in the bunker. The wind was really affecting ball flights today. Everything, it felt like every hole the wind was just blowing either right in your face or right to left, or left to right, excuse me. But it was really challenging day out there for the first couple of holes, and the wind really changed up the green speeds as went through the day too. This one, I don't know what happened here. It was a terrible shot. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Puts me in a bad position. The green is beyond the trees here on the other side, so I just got to punch out, and it rolls just a little too far. Puts us in danger of hitting this tree in the middle of the fairway, and we get around it, but where we get lucky there, we get a little unlucky with another trip to the bunker. The bunker practice appears to be paying off because got out first try on the last one and on this one, but I don't have the confidence yet to really attack the green or attack the flag out of bunkers. And this is what I mean by the wind. I swear the wind pushed this ball another 10 feet. I don't think it would have been nearly as far away if the wind wasn't so there. It almost blew my hat off. That's how windy it was. But the second putt there is just short. It was a great line, but it was going uphill and just left it a little bit short. So let's head on to hole number 6 here. This is a par 4, 362. Not too challenging, just straight. Wind's blowing left to right. It pushes it even farther than I was expecting, but leaves me in a spot where I can still get back into the fairway pretty easily. Just punch out there with a wedge and leave myself about 75 yards here. I'm trying to do just a kind of a 3/4 sand wedge, and it works out pretty well. Gets on the green, leaves me about 10 feet, and once again, just short on the putt. So it was unfortunate. I feel like I had a really hard time reading these greens. A lot of times when I was thinking they were going left, they were going right, and so on and so forth. Not a great shot there, but it trickles onto the next tee box, leaving me a easy shot with a lob wedge just to get on the green. This is a par 3, so now we have to make a very long putt to save par. But once again, just not really able to read it. And should have taken a little bit more time on this putt to really look at it and line it up, because that's an unfortunate 3-putt and a double bogey. Following up the double bogey, though, we're on the 8th hole now, 354, but I decided to just pull out the 4 hybrid, and it went straight and landed in the fairway, left me in a good spot. About 170 left, and pull the 6 iron, and it lands in the bunker. Feeling good at the bunker, I take a big swing at it, and it flies over the green and puts me in a tough spot, and this is my worst hole of the day. This is unfortunately an 8, because I was getting frustrated with the putts, and I was just not taking the time to really look at them, and it really hurt me. It's a 4-putt for an 8, and I think if I wouldn't have had that bad of a hole, the score would have been a little bit better on the day. After that, I was feeling a little frustrated, so I just kind of gave myself a little reset and just wanted to play this hole a little bit better. The driver goes straight up in the air and lands on the left side of the fairway on the rough, and just got to punch out once again to put myself in a position, because too far away to really attack the flag. This one from about 90 yards, it gets on the green, but once again just misread the putt. I swear I saw some break there, but it stayed straight and never moved, and it just absolutely fooled me, and unfortunately that one's left short just again. But finish up that front 9 there with a 16 over 52. Not the greatest, but it definitely could have been better if I would have just made some putts and played a little bit better on some shots. But the back 9 will be coming later this week. I hope you'll stay tuned for that. Check out the description, and I'll see you next time.